before we do our mat. So I just want you to stand with your feet hip widths apart, and I just want you to move from side to side with your toes pointing out to the corner of the room, and I want you to just breathe as you move. So move across one way, breathe in, and breathe out, move across the other way. For those with you with the longer breath, like Bronwyn and Nicole, you can take it slower, but this is just to soften our joints, and then slowly bring your arms up, moving through, and then we can take our arms higher. Nice circle movement. Lovely. Okay, so we want to just make that movement bigger in the hips and bigger in the arms. Move and breathe. Before we go down to the mat. So today we're doing a mat 18 with mindful of white 8 gathers fruit and the crane flips his wings. Her wings. Okay, so we're going to go into a brilliant, just a lunge. So put your hands either side of your foot and then push through that left hip flexor. Lovely, breathe nice and deep. And then come back to the center, keep those legs apart. Squeeze your tummy to support your spine. You can breathe out, push forward, push down, and push through. And again, push forward, push down, push through. Then we're going to move it to the other side, hands either side of the foot, pushing through the other hip flexor. Breathe as you do. Lovely. And you've got your right leg forward. You're going to take your right arm up to the ceiling, stretching through the arm and the hip. And then come down. Take it around to the other side and do the same again. So left foot forward, left arm up. Breathe and stretch. And that was a lot of work, so we're going to go down to a child pose here. So knees out, feet together, sit back. And I want you to breathe out as you push forward, opening the shoulders and the chest. Lovely, on all fours. So we're going to do the level 1 first of the mat exercises. So we're going to start either hands on floor, or you can do forearms on floor. So I'm going to show level 1, 2 and 3. So we start with our right leg up, pull the toes back. You're going to push through the heel, head in line with your spine. Level 1, push that heel up to the ceiling. Level 2, you straighten your leg, squeeze your tummy and lift your right leg. You can tap it to the floor. Level 3, you lift to the side, in, back down. Lift to the side, in, back down. So you can choose your level. So we're going to number 3, lift out to the side, in, tap down. Number 5 or 4, and to the side again. Lovely. Number 6, up, side, out and down. Number 7, to the side and tap it. Last one, up to the side. Fantastic. Now child pose for everybody. So knees out, toes together, and breathe out as you push forward and rest your elbows on the floor. Lovely. Coming back up for your other leg. So you can do hands and knees, or you can do forearms. So level 1, heel up. You're going to push that heel to the ceiling, bringing those toes back. Level 2, straight leg, tap down. Level 3, lift to the side, in, tap down. Lift to the side, in, tap down. Lift to the side, in, tap down. Lift, side, in, down. So make sure you're breathing and squeezing that tummy as you move. Do whichever level suits you. We're on level 3 timing, and you've got 2 more to do, Stephanie, so keep it moving, and take it in and down. Good work. Child pose, knees out, bums back, hands forwards. Lovely. Next job is the back extensions. So you line on the floor, you've got your arms out to the side, so you're going to use your forearms to lift your torso. Level 1, you're just pushing up and coming down. Level 2, you put your hands on your legs. Level 3, you put your hands on your forehead. Level 4, you lift your thighs off the floor. Level 5, you pull your elbows back and hands forward. So lifting the legs is 4, and this is 5. I think I've got those muddled up. So level 5, pull it back. Level 4, you're going to lift your thighs. Level 3, you've got your hands on your forehead. Level 2, just breathe out for 2 more. Lovely. Okay, on your sides. So I want you to keep your body nice and straight here. So head on your arm, and you can support your body with your hand on the floor. So I want you to be straight from heads to toes and supported hands. So level 1, you're going to just lift your top leg. So level 2, you're going to lift both legs with that support in the front. Level 3, you can clasp hands over, so you still got your forearms on the floor, which is rather hard, level 3. Level 4, I'm still working on level 4. You lift your head and your arms, and you lift both legs. So it's 1, 2, full concentration, Debbie. 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm supposed to be rested, I'm still doing it. 7 and 8. Well done. So on your backs now, and I want you to put your left foot on the floor and your right leg up in the air. So the ideal is you can put your arms down or to the side. You're going to draw numbers with your right leg. So it's all the way down for number 1. And then you take it back to the top and draw number 2 in the air. So number 2, draw it with your foot. Number 3, start at the top and go around for number 3. I'm going to do it with my arm, not my leg. Doctor's rules. Number 4, with your leg, not your arm, you're drawing number 4 in the air. Now at the top, so think about a pencil in between your toes, and you're writing in the air with that number 5. Number 6, start from the top. You come down all the way around into the tummy of the 6. And then the 7, you go across the top and straight through the middle, all the way down. Number 8, start from the top. You go around, around, back up through the center. Number 9, are you still with me with that leg? Nice strong leg. Pushing your tummy into your back into the floor. Anybody for number 10? Come down and all the way around. Nice one. Hug your legs to smooth your back. So rock side to side. Lovely. Now you're going to do the left leg. So put the right foot on the floor, push your tummy into your back into the floor. You can put your arms where you like. Left leg's up. Number 1, all the way down the center. Number 2, around and across. Number 3, start at the top and do number 3. Lovely. Number 4, at the top, all the way down, across, and cross number 4 down. Number 5, down and around, across the top. Number 6, all the way down and around. Number 7, go across and down. Number 8, curly and fat. Go around, cross the middle, around, cross the middle, around. Number 9, all the way around, up and down. Number 10, 1 and 0. Beautiful, hug those knees to your chest, rock side to side, and we're going to spin around to do the other legs. So spin, put your head on your arm, nice one. Make sure your body's nice and straight, hand at the front for support. Top leg, take that top leg up as high as you want to. Level 2, you take both legs. Level 3, you take this hand over the top. And level 4, you lift the arms and concentrate. So it's lifting both legs at the same time. 2 and 3. Mia, she's really muddy, she needs a towel. 4, 5, keep lifting. 6, 7, and 8. Well done. On your tummy, you're going to stretch those quads. So head's on the hand, hold the foot into the bum, and don't forget that your leg's always longer if you lie on your side. I don't know why that is, but it's true. So holding that foot, you're pushing your hip flexor forward, stretching your quad at the front, and you're going to change legs. So hold it in, either on the front or on the side, you're still stretching the same bits. Lovely, and I'm going to spin around on my back to stretch the legs. So I want you to just lie on the back and take your left foot onto the floor and your right leg up in the air. You're going to hold your leg above your knee joint, and I want you to rotate your ankle. So pushing your tummy into your back into the floor, supporting your back. If you've got a good back, then lengthen that left leg and point your toes. Breathe as you stretch. This is called plantar flexion through the toe. And then pull the toes back, pushing through the heel. So this is the soleus and the hamstring, and on the lower leg it's the hip flexor at the front. Now we turn our foot for inversion. So you're looking at the arch. So if you haven't done the previous exercises, always do these stretches. These stretches are brilliant for balance, strengthening, everything daily. So turn the foot so your arch is to the ceiling, and again relax these arms, and then we're going to take the leg across the body slightly and breathe. So even if you're not led on the floor doing these stretches, you can always do these stretches from the chair. So sitting in the chair, you can still stretch just as good. And then you're going to take that leg out to the side. I just need to turn slightly and allow your leg to drop with support from the right hand, and make sure this left hip is still on the floor. So your back is flat. Beautiful. Okay, let's take it back in. So the right foot's on the floor, or the right leg is straight down, and the left leg lifts with the hands above the knee joints. Rotate the ankle. Breathe as you do, and then the other way, and then plantar flexion, point those toes, no tension on those elbows and shoulders, breathing, and then pull the toes back, pushing through the heel. Really feel that soleus hamstring stretch. Lovely. Inversion, turn your foot to see your arch. And then arch to the ceiling, push the other way, exversion. And then we take our leg across the body, but not too far. This is just an abductor and hip stretch. And then the leg goes out to the side, stretching the adductor on the inside of the thigh. Keep that right hip down. And then feet goes to the mat, and we put our right ankle on our left knee, and we drop the legs to the left side gently, slowly with control. So now you're stretching your waist, your hip, and if you put your arms out to the side on the floor, you can stretch across your chest. You can lift your arms up, stretching across your shoulders too. Most importantly, remember to breathe and relax to get that full stretch. Take it back to the center and to the other side. Stretch, breathe and relax. Lovely. And back to the center. We're going to change legs. So the legs go to the right side this time, stretching the waist. Heads back. Remember to keep your head on the floor. And then breathe as we take it to the other side before we do our tingling. So if you've not done any of the lesson, make sure you do the next 5 minutes of breathing. So bring it back to the center and then legs down to the floor. Or you can sit if you prefer, or the other position I love is bum against the wall with my legs out to the side. So here we're going to just put our palms facing up, or hands on tummy, whichever you feel is more comfortable. A nice deep breath, relaxing your muscles down to the floor. And the next deep breath, just clearing your mind. The past is history. The future is a mystery. Now is the present like a gift. We're going to use that gift to practice Mushin Zanshin, continuous empty mind. Try and stay in the moment to higher our immune system. This week's mantra is, I am worthy of being cherished by others. Repeat that in your mind or out loud. I am worthy of being cherished by others. My lovely Zenners, can you please wiggle your fingers or wiggle your toes? And then rotate your ankles and wrists in circles and rotate them the other way. And then we take our feet to the mat and we bring our knees to our chest, rock side to side, massaging your lower back. And then we roll over onto all fours and bring your right knee up, putting your foot across and lowering your body. So you can stay up or you can lower or head on hands. And breathe and relax through the body weight. Stretching the hip flexor and the glute. So you can stay there or go to the next four, which is hands to the mat, lifting the chest. Bend the left leg, stretching the quad, or you can hold the left foot with your left hand and then straighten forward. This is a nice stretch to reduce kyphosis, which we get when we get older, the little hump on the back. So just stretching and sitting tall, breathing. And then we're going to change legs, so take the left down and the left up. Again, you can stay high or you can lower. And again, stay there and breathe another deep breath, or step hands up, leg up, hold right foot with right hand and take it forward, head up, shoulders back, and breathe. And then we come back to a child pose, so knees out, toes together. Breathe out as you hold, push your hands forward, elbows low. Breathe in, breathe out as you scoop through a cobra, or these days I prefer to go over the top, elbows soft, shoulders low, heads up. And then breathe in, take your toes under, breathe out, bottoms up. Push the heels down to the floor, downward facing dog. Lifting your bottom up, squeeze that tummy tight to support your spine. Nice breath in, breathe out as you walk your hands up to your feet, pushing down through the heels. Breathe in, breathe out as you stack your tummy into your back into the ceiling. Roll it up, stack the shoulders, head, hands together. You take your hands high, breathing in. Be careful of your balance here. Breathe out as your hands come down to the center. And there we have the Mats 18. Stay with me whilst I just change the music, and we will do White Ape Gathers Fruit. Okay, so let's start with, we have 7 lovelies today, that's nice. Pepsi, away, not today. I'll love you later, but not now. So Pepsi the dog wants to play it for some reason, that's never happened before. Okay, so we're going to start our mindfulness. I hope you've had a little sip of water. As I said, I'm fully recharged. So we're going to start with just clearing the space before. So we just want to settle the chi properly. So heels down, tuck your bum under, shoulders down and heads up. And I just put the clearing the space is what we do at the beginning of mindful. So you lift your hands up, floppy fingers, heavy elbows, and then you push any negative energy down through the palms of your hand and the heels of your feet. So breathing in, a lift, and breathing out, a nice strong push down with the palms of your hands, called the Lao Gong points in Shotokai Karate. So we need heavy elbows to bring those shoulders lower, heads up, long neck, soft knees, tucked bum, and the energy on the heels and the side of your feet. So try not to grip the floor with those toes. And I like to have a little tilt forward just to engage my core and my thighs. And breathe. A nice way to start. Connect with each other. Before we start today's Thursday mindfulness of White Ape Gathers Fruit. So this is probably the trickiest one of all, the White Ape Gathers Fruit. There are easier ones, and this is probably the hardest one. So I think the best way to show you is with my back to you. So my back to you, I'm sorry. I'm going to start with my heels down, tucked bums under, soft knees. And I'm going to start with my right hand on the top and my left hand on the bottom, with my palms facing each other. So we're going to start with taking our left foot up and stepping across to the left corner. Therefore I take my arms up high, shoulders low, and then you take your right hand down past your hip. And then you come back in with that right hand. And then this one is called tearing the bread. So you pull the bread apart like you're really tearing the dough. And then you push those palms back, connecting together again into a big power ball. Then you bring this ball down to your hara, down to your tummy, lift your right leg. Then you change the hands, so the left is on the top and the right is on the bottom. You lift your right leg and you take it across to the right corner, lifting the arms to the right corner. Keep those shoulders low. So now you drag it down again. So drag this left hand down, like stroking the horse's mane, this is out of. So stroke it down past the left hip. Bring that left hand back up, and then this one is tearing the bread. So tear that bread past your face and then bring those Laogang points back, connected again. Bring the hands down again to the hara, shoulders low. Bring the left leg up, change the hands, take it to the left corner, lift it high, keep those shoulders low. And breathe out as you stroke the horse's mane. Breathe in as you connect. Breathe out as you tear the bread. Now a little add-on here is going to pull our body weight back on the right leg and then push it back together again. Energy back on that left leg. Now we're going to go back with golden rooster on one leg. So we're going to take the right leg up, hands high, and push back the energy through the hands. Lift the left leg and again push back through the palms. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, step down. We're going to start again from the beginning. This time we're going to use more body weights, transferring across. So right hand on the top to start, left hand on the bottom, palms are facing. I'm going to take the left leg up, step to the left, lift the arms. Breathe in, breathe out as you stroke the horse's mane. Breathe in as you come back up. Breathe out as we tear the bread and bring the energy back on that right leg. Push together. Bring it back up. Change the hands. Step across. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, horse's mane. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out. Take the energy on the back leg and back on the front leg. Come back down. Change, lift. Breathe out. Straight right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straight front leg. Breathe in. Straight back right leg. Come back up to push back the energy. Golden rooster on one leg. So we only have room in the Zenden to do three moves forward. And then we start again. Take it to the top. Stepping. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. So it's all about being connected with the hands. So right hand on top. Come back in and tear the bread. And push. And golden rooster. Going back on one leg. Stepping down. So we're going to try and connect the legs a little bit more. So right leg is straight. And then as we pull back, the left leg is straight. Right leg straight. Just try and breathe with that movement. Tearing the bread. Good. Let's just try and get it into our memory muscle a little bit more. So it's not about panicking. It's not about getting annoyed with yourself. It's about just trying to get it into your memory muscle. Stroking the horse's mane. Tearing the bread. Lift, change, high. Stroke the horse's mane. Tear the bread. Stretch that back leg. And now transfer your energy back and forward. And take it back with the golden rooster. So remember, if balance is difficult here, then you can always just do a step forward here. Just slide your foot. Just moving the arms is really good for the mental health, balance, breath, movement. And then here you can just step and slide. So just make it your own. Never try to bite off more than you can chew. Again, step, stand, and slide, lift. So never get put off of any move that's too big. Here you can just slide your leg back. And again, slide. And again, slide. Once more, before we change to the next session. Back halfway, and I'm going to turn to just close and clear the space with you, and then we're going to move on to the next mindful, which is flipping the crane's wings. So this one was quite strenuous on the arms last week, if I remember rightly, and quite hard with the motor skills, but we can do it. So I'm going to show you side view. So tucking your bum under, pushing your heels on the side of your feet down, heads up, shoulders low. I'm going to start with my right hand holding out, my palm facing up. My left arm is bent in, shoulders low, palm facing down. So the ideal is that I want you to stand in your room away from the camera. No, actually you can stand in your room close to your camera and walk away 3 steps like I am. So this right hand nearest the phone, nearest your camera, I want you to gather the energy in this palm and I want you to push it forward past your face. And then I want you to turn on your left heel and push it forward, keeping your elbow bent behind you. And then turn, and I want you to flip the arms. This is flip the crane's wings. So therefore I want your right arm to fold in and your left arm to unfold. Keep your shoulders low. So the same thing again, you're going to grab this energy ball here in your left hand and I want you to push it past your face, turning on your right heel, pushing it forward standing straight on again. And flip those crane's wings. So left arm comes in, right arm goes out. We're going to do one more, so a sequence of 3 moves. So grab the energy in the right hand, turn, extending the right arm, and hold it out. So you're going to do the same again to come back. So breathe in, breathe out, turn on the heel, pushing your hand forward. Flip the crane's wings. Breathe in, breathe out, push forward. Lovely. I'm going to come back. Breathe in, breathe out. Flip, breathe in, breathe out. So you can do 2 or 3 depending on the space in your lounge. So maybe most of us have only got room for 2, so let's stay with 2. So breathe in, breathe out, push forward. Flip, breathe in, breathe out, push forward. Breathe in, breathe out, push forward. Flip, breathe in, breathe out, push forward. So the more energy you put into the palm, pushing, the more you'll feel it in your upper arms. Push. Flip, breathe in, breathe out. So it's keeping the elbows as high as the shoulders, but I want your shoulders to be low. So the turning on the heels is very important. Tucking your bum, turning on the heels, using your core to keep upright, heads up, shoulders low. Keep these arms high and try and get into that memory muscle of turning, pushing the energy. Really feel that you are pushing the energy from this palm. You've got it there and you're pushing it past, through. Flip the wings, push, turn. So if you don't want to be turning, you can still do the arms on the spot. So you can even do it sat in the chair if you want to. So just push it through. In fact, you would do it forward here. Push it forward. So if you want to do a sitting flipping the wings, this is what you would do. Push it forward and flip. Push it forward and flip. So that's what you would do from a sitting position. Really good for toning the arms. Flipping the crane's wings. From a back point of view, you would just stay sat in a chair, pushing forward. So always adapt anything we do to a sitting or a standing position if you prefer. Breathe out as you push forward. Breathe in as you flip. Breathe out as you push forward. Breathe in as you flip. Let's just finish with a couple of more moving. Turning on the heel, turning on the heel, just doing 2, push, and push. It's a really strong one on the shoulders, and those, actually if you drop your shoulders, I'm feeling it on my triceps. So the triceps is what we're working here, not the shoulders. And we can do a couple more. Come on, Steph, I know you can do it. Come on. And Gabrielle, keep it moving. Lovely. I'm going to do 2 more pairs, guys. Come on. Who wants to hold it here for a bit longer? Chinese cruelty, that is. Okay, drop your arms. Give those triceps a little rub. Is that where you're feeling it, Steph? Oh, she says yes. Okay, just give yourself a little bit of love there. That's definitely where I'm feeling it, right there. Okay, so a little bit of a squidge on the muscles. And we're going to finish with just drop your head forward, chin to chest. And then take it back, head back. And then head up, drop your head to your shoulder. Make sure you're lengthening this area. And then take it to the other side. Head up, rotate your shoulders back. And rotate your shoulders forward. Lovely, just rotate your hips around. And the other way. Nice. Okay, just take your arms around. And then just take your arms to your sides, and I want you to just turn your hips so that your movement is from your hips, but you're keeping your knees forward. So this is just waking up your lower area, lower back, Ming Men. Tap in the back of the back hand to the lower back, just to wake it up. Throw out any trash that we have left. Breathe out, swing forward, breathe in, lift. Breathe out, swing forward, breathe in, lift. Make sure you squeeze your tummy tight as you drop forward, supporting your lower back. And then drop your arms down. Take your hands together. Rub those hands and then place them on your face. Just with your cheekbones in your palms and your fingertips on your forehead with your thumbs on your temple. And just stay there and cup your hands, your face into your hands, and breathe. Nice deep breath. And again, breathe in. And the next breath out, just let your hands come down your face, cupping your chin and down to your neck. And then onto your chest, keep your shoulders low. And then let your hands fall down to the sides. And this one is called Bamboo in the Wind. So I like to bring your heads up and your shoulders low. I like to tuck your bum. Soften your knees and push your energy down through your heels and the side of your feet. Try not to, oh no, this time I want you to grip the floor with your toes. So this time spread your toes out and grip the floor for Bamboo in the Wind. So really think about your toes being roots. Spreading your toes, pushing down through to the floor. Relaxation is everything. So if you feel more comfortable, you can sit in the chair and just take this next couple of minutes, just rebalancing, reclaiming. I want you to just breathe nice and deeply with your feet still hip widths apart, or you can take them closer. And I just want you to feel the movements within your body with your eyes open or closed. Just be. All that strength that you have gathered through your breathing, through your moving, through your mindfulness, creating that chi running through your body. Strength and serenity. Feel empowered, grounded and strong. is just take your feet apart if you are standing and open your eyes. And I like to do 3 breaths, lifting on your toes, breathing in, breathing out, drop on your heels to settle the chi. And another 2 times, breathe in, lift, breathe out, drop. And the last time, breathe in and breathe out. From me to you, thank you very much for joining me.